Young parents are struggling to cover basic costs for their children. That's according to the charity One Parent Families Scotland. The group, along with 70 other organisations here, is calling for an end to the so-called young parent penalty. Currently, single parents under the age of 25 receive a lower standard payment on universal credit than those who are older. It's just over £75 less per month. And Scottish Government figures show that more than half of children here with mums under the age of 25 are living in poverty. That's more than double the overall rate. Emma Clifford-Bell has more.
Let's give them some. Do you want to bake a cake?
This free baby and toddler group run by Wellfed Scotland
What's that, Mummy?
is a lifeline for parents.
I think at the moment, obviously, the cost of everything is soaring, so it's a great opportunity for people to be able to come and get together without, the concerns about the prices of things.
As the cost of essentials continues to rise, so does the pressure to provide for your family.
I'm Susan and this is Harrison. Obviously I'm on maternity leave, so my budget wages is very, very tight. You want to do the best for your kids, know what I mean, but just sometimes it's not feasible.
It takes a bit of pressure off me because they're going to get their lunch, they're going to get a snack, they're going to get what they need. Because I'm not working, it is tough. I'm not asking for anything really spectacular for my kids, but just enough to get them their school shoes, to get them ready for the next sort of phase in their life. Are we going to have that balance?
Mummy.
Yes, that will.
The cost of living crisis has brought new challenges for everyone, but especially for young parents. For those under 25 and single on universal credit, the standard payment is around £75 less a month. For couples, it's just over £120 less.
The costs of raising your child and your rent, etc., don't suddenly go up the day you turn 25.
Charity One Parent Families Scotland is leading a campaign to top up payments for young parents.
At Scottish Government level, we are calling for the Scottish Child Payment to be increased for young parents, and at Westminster level, we're just calling for it to be scrapped and for the rate of pay on universal credit to be the same for all parents, irrespective of their age. Everything costs the same. Things aren't cheaper simply because you're under 25, and what you need for your child doesn't change depending on your age as a parent.
Before her recent birthday, Olivia was on the lower rate.
It was hard. I was struggling week to week to get what I needed for my daughter. Do you know what I mean? I was going to food banks. Surely that's unfair, because how is somebody over 25 in the same situation as me getting more money because nappies and milk and everything else costs the same? Your age shouldn't really make that difference, so it was a big shock. It's just strange why it's that way, and it's kind of unfair for young parents that are living by themselves.
I just wonder about that pressure to do well for your daughter, even if you're on a tight budget.
Definitely there is that guilt there that you just kind of want them to have everything, because that's what you do want for your kids. You want them to be able to have everything and more. So yeah, there's that in the back of your mind going, am I doing enough? There is a bit of mum guilt to play with that as well.
70 organisations across Scotland have joined forces to call for change. But at the heart of it all are families trying to do their best. Emma Clifford-Bell, reporting Scotland.
Well, in response, the Department for Work and Pensions says universal credit entitlement depends on the individual circumstances. Parents, regardless of their age, receive an additional payment for children. Meanwhile, the Scottish Government says we are doing all we can to tackle poverty, but we do so within a fixed budget and limited powers. We will continue to call for more powers so we can fully support people.